Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kody Lacy, fellow Globro. Out here, going to do a quick in the bag for you guys, or should I say in the cart. Let's go ahead and get started with the putters. I putt with the CT Lunas. I've been putting with them for about 2 years now. Don't see myself changing anytime soon. They do the job, so let's go ahead and move on. I've got a pair of zones. They're both in the Z line. One is a regular zone, and we have a Zone OS. Yes, they are putters. They're not mid-ranges, so that's why I'm saying them in this category. The Zone OS is board flat. I can just rip on it. I know it's going to go right for me. I can kind of work this Z zone however I need to, so it's nice to have both of those with me. Next, for the putters, we've got a set of soft Envies. This light blue one is a lot more beat in. It will finish for me, but it's more of just a straight flyer, whereas this new one that I'm trying to work into the bag still has that reliable finish. I just really love how the soft Envy mold feels, so that's why I went ahead and stacked up on a new one. Last in the putter pouch, we have a Moonshine Pure. As you can see, this thing is quite deformed. I don't really flick it much. It's more just a backhand turnover shot. This thing is always going to finish right for me, so it's nice to have a disc like that in the bag. The newest addition is this soft Proxy. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck it does, but in the field it seems like it's a point and shoot disc. If you want to ante it, hyzer, it'll kind of hold whatever line you put it on. So let's go ahead and move on to the mid-range. All right, next, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the mid-ranges. I currently bag 4 mid-ranges. We'll go from the most understable to the most stable. The most understable mid-range in my bag is going to be this Crystal Meteor. It's got the sick graffiti stamp on it, very aesthetically pleasing. This thing kind of just will hold a right turn. If I want to hyzer flip it, it'll push straight and still finish, but I've always bagged a Meteor and I feel like I'll always have one in the bag. Next up, we have a pair of Hexes. This one is the more straighter of the two. This green one is newer in the bag. It still has a reliable finish for me. I've just really loved the feel of the Hex. You'll kind of see a theme throughout the bag. I kind of stack molds because once you have the feel down of a disc, I just think it's good to just go ahead and replace it. You don't really need to expand out too far. Let's go ahead and move on to the most stable, though. We're going to use this, it's going to be the 6-claw Malta. I throw this thing a lot in the wind. It just kind of will hold straight for me, and I know it's going to finish. It's really just a backhand disc, but yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and move on to the fairways. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into the fairway drivers.
Actually, hold on. Let's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to stand up and turn around.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a disc out of your bag. You know your bag, right?
I suppose I do.
Okay, we're going to find out.
All right, cool.
I'm going to pick a disc out. You're going to hold it behind your back. You're going to feel it, and then you're going to have to think about this.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to have you do it right now. I'm going to wait till the end of the video to see if you remember it. Cool?
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
good. Let's do it.
Okay. This is tough, dude. Dead giveaway or not? Let's see here. I think we have one. I'm gonna show the camera first. No guesses yet. Just let me know when you're done. I'll put it back in.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
Back to business.
All right. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're gonna hop into the fairway drivers. Disclaimer: I'm really not sure what speed a Rollo is, but I think it's technically a mid-range. But this is the most understable disc in this slot that I have. Clearly, hence the name Rollo. It's just a roller. It's just fun to kind of play around with. So let's go ahead and move on to the next. We have this Neutron Crave. It's been in the bag for a really long time. It's super flippy at this point. It's kind of just a disc that I know will turn right for me. So it's really just backhands only. So let's go ahead and move on. We'll go to the next most understable is going to be this Misprint Heat. I know it'll hold the right turn for me. It's a good backhand disc for my arm slot because I can flip it up and kind of just manipulate this disc. So always love the feel of the Heat. So that's that. Next we'll move on to this Halo Roadrunner. This is not a Roadrunner. It is actually way too stable, but it's just kind of for pushing hyzers. I know it's still going to finish for me, but at the end of the day, I've thrown a lot of Roadrunners in my day, and this is not the not how most Roadrunners fly. So anyways, go ahead and move on. We've got a MVP servo. It's required because I'm in the Globro disc golf group that we keep at least one glow disc in our bag. So this is the one that I choose. Honestly, I don't throw it too much, but it's a fairway finder. It's nice for my backhand, kind of just flip up and ride straight. We'll get into my Star Thunderbird. This is definitely the most used disc in my bag. I can really shape it however I want to. It's really seasoned at this point, so it's good for flip ups, but it'll still finish for me. So you'll always see me ripping on this Star Thunderbird. This was also my disc in the one disc challenge. We're planning to do a one disc challenge here in the future, so this is going to be my disc again probably, so don't hold me to it though. Let's go ahead and move on. We've got a TI Athena. This thing is really it's stable for an Athena. I've thrown the 6 claw, which is I believe it's an ESB plastic. This one just is a lot more torque resistant, and it's always going to finish left for me. I really enjoy throwing it in the woods just because I know what it's going to do for me. So yeah, that's the Athena. Let's go ahead and move on. We've got 2 more. Actually, that's a lie. We've got 3 more. We've got this Crystal Adam Hammis Raptor. This is kind of just my backhand Raptor. I can flick it as well, but it's honest. I don't throw it too much. It's just a beautiful disc, so I like to keep it in the bag as a slot filler. We have this Raptor Leg Saki Bomb Firebird. This was clearly from Ricky's time at Innova. It's a Firebird. I mean, it's gonna always finish right for me. So it has a dominant flick player. That's always nice to have in the bag. And then we have the most stable disc in my bag. It's this Glow Raptor. When I flick it, I know it's going to go right for me. It's nice because I can rip it on angle and just always know it's going to finish for me. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get into the distance drivers. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the distance drivers. This is going to be the last set of disc in the bag.
All right, hold up real quick.
What's up?
So for the blind disc challenge, do you feel like you've already felt the disc? Have you already gone through the disc that I handed you?
No, it's in the stack. I know which disc it is.
Okay, so when you get to it, you tell us.
Okay, sounds good. So first off, we're going to start with this blank stamp trail. It's a new addition to the bag. I'm still trying to work it in. It's very friendly for my backhand. I can work this thing and kind of get it to flip up and fly for me. So that's that. This is the disc that Jeff got out of my bag. It's a Grace. It's a nice flip up disc for me. And by the way, was I right? Is this the disc? Come on.
It's not.
What? Are you serious?
It's not.
What? All right, well, shit. I guess I don't know my bag, but yeah, this is the Kristen Tatar Grace. It's pretty sweet. It's a flip up backhand for me. I don't flick it too much. I have other discs in that slot, so yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and move on. This is it, wasn't it?
It's not.
Bro, what? Actually, okay. I actually don't know my bag. So this is a bottom stamp destroyer.
Watch the video, I guess.
It's a backhand only disc for me. When I flick it, it turns over too much for me. So it's nice to it helps me get easy distance with a backhand. I'll just say that. So got that guy. We have a really stable Halo destroyer. This is primarily just a flick only disc. If I need something to go farther than that Glow Raptor that's really stable, I'm going to use this Halo Destroyer. So ever since I've started playing disc golf, I've always had a variation of the Destroyer in my bag, so why not have two in there? Let's go ahead and move on to the Zeus. This is a flip-up forehand disc. I rip on this thing a lot. It's just one of those discs that I know is going to go really far if I hit it just right. I will say it's getting a little flippy for a Zeus, so it might be time for a new one here soon, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So we've got a pair of ESP Page Pierce nukes. This one's been in the bag for probably about a year and a half. This one's about 3 or 4 months, so they both have different flights to them. They are, at the end of the day, they're still nukes, but I really just flick these things. They go really far, and yeah, that's nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the last disc in my bag. It is going to be a Star Shrike. This thing is it's really flippy. It's more just kind of like an open field bomber disc. If you have the arm speed like mine, this is a great disc. You can get it to just S-flight for you. So I don't know how much I really throw this disc, but yeah. So it's the Star Strike.
Still haven't figured out what disc it was?
Dude, was it the Strike? I really have no idea.
I'll give you a hint. It was one of the nukes. Now you got a 50-50 shot. Don't blow it.
I mean, it's for sure this one, but I felt like it's this nuke. Are you serious?
What?
This nuke.
That's the one.
Dude, why does this feel like my Grace?
Oh no. Alright, you're done with those, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna get into the cart. He's confused.
Dude, what? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, lastly, since we've been through all the discs, let's go ahead and get into the accessories in the bag. We always got to keep a chalk bag on me. That's a necessity for the muggy rounds here in Georgia. The hands get a little clammy, so got to keep the chalk bag on me. We have a towel, of course, just to dry off my disc when they inevitably go in the water. Let's check out what we got in this little pouch. We have a backup towel, just in case this one gets too wet. And then lastly, we've got this stretch band, just to make sure you're getting loose before the round. I don't know how often I actually use this thing, but it's in there if I need it. So appreciate you guys tuning in to this in the bag, and we'll see you in the next video.